again. I hope everybody blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to the returning subs, my growing extent beautiful family. I say janky. Thank you so much for the support and being able to know that you can resonate with the things that I speak upon. Just to know it's a true comfort to know that you are not alone. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when your girl is about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are very uplifting to you, inspires you, or just give you good vibes or a good uplift that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times at the moment and needs spiritual guidance or just needs confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's truly appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music that I'm using in the background is called Heal Me Jesus. Pray music for manifesting miracles, 963 hertz music for connecting with God. And I will post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing right now is called Twin Flame 101. Heyoka's dropping walls to embrace what was forgotten. You know, a lot of times we put shields up to protect ourselves in so many ways. And because it can bring up a lot of emotions. It may bring up old memories that you are trying not to get triggered by, and ignoring what our truth really is on different layers as well as levels. We have done that. Well, it was like subconsciously or unsubconsciously, and it's like so many of y'all are already going, that I'm just recently subscribing to, or you've been watching the videos for a while and just decided, to go ahead and drop comments. A lot of us has been on this journey for a while where you are embracing your truth. You're uplifted by the things that you're finding out about yourself, as well as things that surrounded to you or was within. And a lot of times we put those walls up to protect ourselves and don't realize we're actually blocking ourselves from love, blocking ourselves from truth, as well as things that needs to be discovered along that journey. And it is just like the more you tend to embrace what you truly can't see, but you can also feel within your vibrations, within your heart. A lot of times we don't see, but we'll feel it before we can truly see, where things is matching up at. And it's just like I noticed, like, the more I embrace my uniqueness and within the gifts that I've been blessed with, it allows me to really see things from a deeper level that, I was like, God dog, the more times I was scared because I didn't know what people would think of me. I was scared of about opinions that I had within myself or within others, confidence, like, dag, are they going to really take me? Are they going to understand me? Is there other people out there like me? And just being able to know the journey that I was guided to was a blessing on so many levels. Because at first it was like, I would be quick to say it felt like a blessing and a curse. But I feel like it's more of a blessing than a curse. It's just all about how you allow it to, indulge in you. You dive deep into that truth. A lot of times I can say the only thing that I can feel like it's a curse is when you're able to read people, but you can understand the trauma they've been in for them to be that way. Because I really feel like that's violating, because I love to be able to connect with people, but I try to put a certain, like a bubble up. So it's like I won't, be violating you, because I really don't like it when I can read people like that, because I feel like that is your choice. If you want me to know why you are the way you are, what has happened into your life, I don't want to ever violate somebody. It's like raping their mind, and it's just like I tell people that, and they were like, oh, read me. I'm like, I don't want to do all that, unless it's need be, and I just try to be very, like at times I couldn't control that. when I was able to read people to help people along their way that I was coming connected to, because there's a lot of things that would come up that, maybe something that you didn't like speaking on, things that you're still trying to uh, come to terms with, as well as heal from whatever it is. And that used to really affect me, because it's like, as empaths, we tend to breathe in other people's energy, come, and really deal with it at its rawest form. And at times that was really hard, so going through all those things, I was happy, and still am, about me tearing those walls down and really truly understanding why I was the way I was. I was very compassionate. In ways that I just didn't understand. I was just going for what I know. I knew how it felt to be neglected, because I felt it so much as in growing up, and it was like the people that was really there to embrace me in the way I truly needed is no longer physically here, but they're guiding me, on my spiritual quest of discovering, what I truly am, and what I'm here to do. And then it's just like, when I'm been able to stand back and really see how life is taking place for me, and as it fell into place with me, it's really like beautiful, as well as a shock value, because it's like a lot of times it's just like when I just did that video. I hate crying. If you've been with me for a while, I hate crying, but it was like getting that vision. It was just so beautiful on you know what is yet to come. Well, actually, here is just when that switch gets on. And it's just a lot of times we don't understand, like, how is this going to come into play? How is this going to transpire? And it's just basically, the more you are open to receiving uh the vibes of upliftment or enlightenment or whatever, the more you allow yourself to break down those walls of fearing what we can't see, or what we feel that's going to attack us or whatever, because a lot of times we don't have that faith and confidence in ourselves, and the magic that we carry within our power. But it's a lot of times that we had to experience that for as far as form, to be able to know what is for you will be for you. If you believe that you are protected, you are protected, but a lot of times we put faith in negativity, we put faith in fear, we put faith in energy and doubts and stuff like that. That's why things fall apart at times, because we're not giving ourselves that chance to be able to indulge within our intuition. And and a lot of now is getting close, where you're further down your journey than you were before. You're being guided from your intuition, and you knowing that just having that confidence and strength in yourself, that you can do more than than you can even imagine. You just have to allow yourself to be able to take that first step to you know towards that freedom of knowledge, that is truly there for you to have. It's always been there, but a lot of times we feared what was right in front of us. A lot of, shoot, I know I did, and it was like a lot of times I ran from things, being the twin flame, and I'm the runner, you know, and being able to really see how things are. I feel over the moon of blessed, because I know I'm helping a lot of people along the way. They're just like me, trying to find truth, trying to find resolution, trying to find out, their purpose in a broader perspective. And and I feel like that's a blessing, because we've been into that box of being labeled. Number one, Heyokas do not like being labeled whatsoever. And then we trying to find out why we don't fit in with other people. Some people want to fit in. I'm like, look, there's like people want to, saying that's not normal. We weren't here to be normal. We had to stand out in different ways for us to be able to do what we had to do. You have that vibration. It's just like, now you can be able to walk past somebody in the store, even though we put all type of biohazard manifested bubbles around us when we go out to the stores, because there's so many different craziness you got to deal with. We can be able to be in tune with people we connect with in a spiritual way. And it's just like so beautiful when you allow those walls to come down and really see truth for the beauty that it carries. And a lot of times people won't understand our truth, but as long as you understand your truth, that's all that matters. As long as you allow yourself to validate yourself, not looking for happiness and love externally, but being able to know you can find that internally. A lot of times we walk around looking for answers when answers has been with us this whole time. You just weren't looking in the right way, and it's just like, it's crazy how we connect with others. Even I put out that video. Well, no, it was a meme, empath spiritual meme, how, you're guided, you get insight out of the things that you're advising towards somebody else. And you're like, is this what you've been trying to tell me that whole time? Yes. This is why we sent that person to you. You needed that answer, and you finally got the answer through assisting somebody else. I'm like, well, God, dog. I'm just trying to understand why I didn't get that before. It's like, it's okay. You had a lot going on. So it's just like all these different things is going on, and I'm still stuck on that vision of having between yesterday and today. And it was just like I got snippets of it yesterday, but it's like a lot of times when I'm doing my videos, I get visions. That's why I look this way, to understand what they're trying to tell me. So it's like, I'm not projecting something that's not being, that is not ready to be said yet. Because I really wanted to do that video yesterday, and they were like, no, because we need to give you that broader perspective to be able to tell what we really want, tell what you needed to see and what you needed to pass on to others. And maybe, oh, excuse me, y'all. It may be something that they've been having visions of before, or you can be in the middle of meditation and certain things will pop up to you and it leaves you like a huh, like a what moment? Like, I don't understand that, but okay, sooner or later it'll come to me where I can really truly understand what is being said, what is transpiring in my life that I truly need to know on all different levels. So it's just like being seeing these things, and it's crazy because there's a lot of times I've said things, and people are like, Rosalind, if you don't get out of my head, I'm like, look, that's not what I was trying to do now. It's just something I was going on my journey, and it's crazy how we can relate some way, shape, form, or fashion. We might be going through different situations, but spiritually, the uplift and the change and the embracing and the mirror effect is just so uncanny that you can relate to that. And it's so beautiful. It's like people that you haven't physically met, but yet you feel so comforted, like you've known them all this time. And we really have. We chill probably back in the meta days. And it's just like we're being spiritually reconnected again from so long. And it's beautiful that our tribe is like growing rapidly. Like now we're over 1,700 subscribers now, and I'm just like, this is so beautiful. We're able to connect, and being able to know that you're finding the answers within yourself, that everything we seek is already within ourselves. You have to be able to just connect with somebody that can give you that missing puzzle, that puzzle piece, that it can connect with the answers that you're looking for. And you're like, oh, that what aha moment. But it's a beautiful thing where you're allowing yourself to not run from your truth, not run from the answers that you're afraid that what it might come back to you. Because a lot of times we do that. We hate change. We hate, I want my blessings, but you got to be willing to go through that path of changing. And it will be a blessing in disguise. And a lot of times, we have things we have worked hard for, and we get frustrated. Is like, I've even been that person. I do what I need to do. There's times where I didn't even have energy to uplift myself, and I constantly had people coming my way, and I'm just like, what, I just don't have the time for this right now. And I put that aside and did not know that's when I asked God for that blessing, it came through me connecting with other people. Being able to know I can help advise somebody. I would never sit up here and give them advice for something I have not experienced. Or, if I haven't experienced, it's something I can guide them towards, or, universe is giving me that message to be able to refer to them, and they'll know exactly what I was talking about. So it's allowing you to, break free from those chains of, putting yourself in that box, because you're so, we have protected ourselves because we went through so much. It's just like I was, I had so many people that backstabbed me after I took that time to help them, allowed myself to be open to things they weren't understanding, but I gave them that answer to what they were looking for. And then, either they used me or they try to block me from my blessings and stuff like that. And it really allowed me to want to step back and not allow myself to get close to anybody else like that. But it was like when I allowed myself to say, you know what, everything happens for a reason. You know what to look for when you see people like that, you know. But that said a lot about their character and less about yours. But as long as you know you're standing in your truth and being genuine for the things that you were placing in other people's lives, don't, you can't, mess yourself up just because other people wanted to be that way. They were still on their, on their journey of healing, and some people are threatened by that, and you have to understand that, that's nothing personal. Even though it was personally happening to me, I could not take that personal. So I said, I'm not, the devil was hoping that I would have been like, know what, I'm not helping no other people, I'm just putting these videos out and it is what it is. But I allowed myself to still be open, but I had to be able to set boundaries up, to where I'm not going to be hurt by certain situations I place myself in. um but I allowed myself to keep moving. It's just like, it's amazing how universe will have people come to your life, and it may be a situation really really hurts you, but being able to know you had that bounce back, that bounce back, vibration, that this is something you needed to learn from. And they, and when people tell you, hey, I don't know why I got this feeling, but I was here to help you, and you don't know, a lot of times it is helping us when we get hurt, because it allowed you to see the strength that you carry, the way you can still bounce back after you've been knocked down, and a lot of times it's hard to see that when you're just looking at it in a negative way. So you have to be able to appreciate everything you come in connection with, because it taught you something. It allowed you to appreciate what you didn't want in your life or what you did want in your life. And it just made you to want to go further, and let you know, when people are bothered by the light you reflect, there's something that they really wanted that they don't fail to see that they have the same thing, but it's just like on a different way of coming towards them along their journey. But you only can help a person so much, but a person is want to be able to want to help themselves as well. And I tell people anytime, I'll be able to help you. I wouldn't mind helping you, but you have to be able to know I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm going to allow yourself to see the truth that, a lot of times it's hard for us to do that, because even when I get shed on the truth, I might get up in my feelings, but I'm saying, you know what? I respect that, because you allowed me to see that truth in the rawest form, that that's the only way I was going to be able to know. And I can appreciate that, because a lot of times that truth don't come in pretty. But you have to respect the game of the truth, and a lot of us, it comes that time where you get uneasy about that, but it is what it is. You have to learn some kind of way or another, but you have to be blessed to be able to understand what that truth had brought to you. What is it instilled in you? What parts of your life or aspects of you viewing life strengthen you. So, when you're actually on your journey, is seeing life for what it truly is. A lot of times we have those shades. We're like 50 shades of lies, and not 50 shades of gray, but 50 shades of lies, to come off, and you can finally be free, and that weight's off of you to be able to see the truth. Is truly a blessing in a lot of ways, shape, form, or fashion. So embrace that. Allow yourself to let the walls come down. When you keep those walls up, it's only blocking you from the blessings that you deserve. But you have to go on that path to be able to discover the truth for you to be open to get the blessings that you deserve, because you deserve that. You've been through a lot of hell, but it's just the fact is you have to learn to heal. Uplift yourself as while you're uplifting, mankind out there. We're supposed to be having like a domino effect of healing. It's just so much craziness going out in the world, where, I just love to hear positive things that's going out in the world. But, things have to happen, things have to have a reset, and, so it can be able to move smoother. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content in this video. Like and subscribe. Let me know if you resonate, or even give me your thoughts or opinions about it, as long as it's positive. I don't mind people having their opinion. You don't have to agree with everything I say, but just be careful how you deliver your message to me, because, I just try to be respectable towards people, and I would just like that in return. So, drop me a line, let me know so I can give you a post notification shout out. I would love to give a shout out to 100. Much love to you and welcome to the fam, as well as Will Turner. Much love to you and welcome to the fam. If this is your first time stopping by and you haven't stopped, dropped a message, comment, welcome to our soul family. It's so good to have you. Um, uh, Give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I hope whatever you're trying to manifest into your life and that comes into your reality is 10 times to 100 times more than what you prayed for, and it comes quicker than you expected it to. So I hope you had a blessed, safe weekend and been responsible for everything you do. And make sure you give out love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity, words, vibes, and frequency. You never know, all those things can really take somebody a long way. And I hope you stay blessed and have a great day or evening or night, wherever you're at in the world. Much love. Peace. Be wild.